Yeah, amazing forest trader. Welcome back inside of my channel. In case you're just coming to the channel for the first time, my name is Jody Trader. I'm a forest trader and analyst. What we do on this channel is analyze the market together and discuss tips to help stay profitable. In case you just coming to my channel for the first time, smash that subscribe button, drop a like, and click on the notification bell so you don't stay updated when I drop awesome content like this. So in today's video, we just want to discuss we want to check our previous analysis, the previous analysis we did over the weekend, and how far and how gone they have played out this week. Let's see the one that played out, the one that did not play out, the key notes we need to take off, and I see you inside of my screen. Let's go. So welcome inside of my screen. So in front of me is the GP chart. As you can see, this is GP, and that was the bonus pair we analyzed last week, the one we had as bonus. So on this one, let's just see how the trade play out. At the time we record this video, market was around this area. You can see at the time we recorded there. So when market opened, there was a gap to the downside, and I said once I see price back inside of this, I just want to take a short buy to this my level here, and I'll wait for what market is going to do next, and that didn't happen. So, and I also said that we are inside of symmetrical triangle once a symmetrical triangle breakout. So if I go to the daily time frame, you can see this is a symmetrical triangle playing out here. So you can see this. So I said once you have a break to the downside, we are targeting this area, and once you have a break to the upside, I'm taking this area. But I said we are going to have issue with this level, right? I'm very good with break to the downside. So by the time I zoom out, I actually see that okay, price has break out of this symmetrical triangle. So you can see it, and this was like a retest. So at the retest, price started coming down, was where I got my entry on a 15 minutes time frame, which you can see here. So I've been able to take this trade from this point here. So this is how I get my entry. You can see this. Actually, I didn't get it here because I actually thought I made the setup. So I like, okay, let me just wait and see what happened. And on Wednesday, I think so, price spiked back here, being like a break and retest of this symmetrical triangle. And when price was about going again, that was where I got in here. And you can see price has given about which trade of 1 to 4 on this trade of 1 to 3, 1 to 3 point something before it started retracing again, and it's back to this zone again. And presently this black line is where my present stop loss is, this area. So it means I've locked in maybe 1 to 1 on this trade already. So if price comes to hit me out here, then fine. So that's for GBP JPY, and that is, so let's go straight to Eagle USD. We also did analysis on Eagle USD. I can see Eagle USD very neat and very perfect. So this was the point where price was the day we did the analysis. This area here, you can see this place, and I said price should break this neckline, right? Now once price break this gap, I'm going to get in around this area. We can see this form of the prediction, and there was a gap in the market. The gap went to the downside, and immediately price jumped back inside. So I just waited for a little pull. Immediately I saw price backs around here. I saw this engulfing. This was where I got in this trade for this Euro USD. I actually got in here, and my stop loss will do something like this, and you know my target very all the way to that high, but yeah, price that thing happened. Price just moved about 1 to 3 or thereabouts, and price came to stop me out. So I actually took a loss on this one, and I waited again, like, because I'm very bullish. I know we are going up, but price stopped me out there. Then price come down here. I saw this bounce. I was just waited for this breakout. Nothing happened here. No, come back here. Immediately I saw this third bounce. I just counted 1 2 3. I was like, okay, I'm interested. So I got in immediately after this. I see this dragonfly doji. So immediately that candle closed, I got in this trade, and my stop loss below this something like I'm out there about. So I put my stop loss around here, and my target was all the way to that same high, to the same level here, and you can see price went out very good. This was a good spot of 1 to 9.6. So I lost 1% and I make back 9.6. That means I'm still up with about 8.6% on Euro USD. That was how I was able to get my entry back on Euro USD. So let's just check the next one, which was GBP USD, right? Also did a very nice analysis on GBP USD. So you can see GBP USD. I discussed in the video that if price can break here, I'll be interested in taking the buy straight away. But I'm still more interested in price coming back to this my trend line is here. If price comes to my trend, I have more confidence on the trade. Right? That was what I said in the video. You can go and watch. And price ideally come back to this trend line, but it didn't touch it very well. That's why I didn't get in at the trend line. So I waited. No, I started seeing some waves counting here. Immediately I saw this, I got in this trade. I was like, okay, good. So I got in for this. I got in for this trade here. Put my stop loss here. Go for this for 1 to 2 here, which is this zone, because I know price is going to struggle to break this zone. So immediately price get here, take my TP. I was out of the trade. Then I want to see a clear breakout out of the zone, and this was a exactly clear breakout. So I opt in. I got in the trade again. Same target. I told you be very careful of this. One price gets here, you can get the market. You can clear this. We are coming for this. I can see presently we are still around this region here. This market is struggling with this guy, and our overall target is still around this area. I say once we can clear this together, then we are coming here, right? So, but presently today is Friday and market is closing today, so I don't think market will pass this area here. So the trade still play out very nice because I take 2% profit on this, and this about 1 to 10. But out of this 1 to 10, I've logged in this present black line here is where my stop loss is presently, and this is like 4. So if you add 4 to 2, that's 6. I'm up with about 6% on this trade already. So on Euro USD, I'm up with about 7. On this one, I'm up with about 6. So I'm just hoping price continue. That's for Euro USD. So you can see that is for Euro USD for this guy. So let's go to the final one, which is the Mr. the Almighty, the ultimate gold, the almighty one. So for gold, it was very, very simple. That same day price was around here, and I said something in the video that if price I have some of a very tiny trend line here that particular day. If I could still see the trend line, okay, I think this, yeah, I have this trend line when I did the video. Yes, so I said something on the video. Yeah, I said something in that analysis we did last. I said there might be gap to the upside or to the downside. Now, if price comes to the downside, I was just thinking if price comes to the upside, touch here, I'll wait for it to pull back here, then I got in. But this time around, price breaks out of it, went down and touched this trend line that is the downside, the down trend line. I was like, okay, since price have come to touch this guy here, where exactly do I want to get in now? So once there was a gap, price come like this, and you can see price was just going never come back inside here. So that was why I deleted this trend line, because I know I have an Atamos trend line here and I have this scale level here as well. So price jumped in here, started collapsing. Then here, this was a very massive candle, too big, so I can't get with this kind of candle. So it's like, okay, let me wait for this. So I actually mapped out, I take a screenshot of this guy, like something like this, something looking like an Ibas head and shoulder. Yeah, I took a screenshot of this guy. I'm like, okay, this is the neckline. What this neckline is breaking, I'll get in this trade. Yeah, this is exactly how I did the analysis. I'll get in this trade once this neckline is breaking, take it to the upside. But neckline was not broken. That didn't happen again. And price started collapsing again. I was like, oh damn, good. I started again, and price fall all the way to this. At this time, I'm not taking any trade on gold. I was just watching it. So that's what I said, before taking some trade, you have to be very careful, especially when it comes to gold. So I was just waiting. I was watching. Price started collapsing again. I was like, are we not buying this week? But I trust my analysis. Right? So just like then price fall to this my zone. Then I saw this form of engulfing, but it does not really engulf this guy. That was why I didn't get in here. I was just watching it. And now that was when I bring out this trend line, connect this low to this one, drag it down. Like, okay, I want to see price break this guy, and if price break it, I'll be more interested. So this is like a first touch, second touch, second touch, and price dropped here, but I didn't get in this trade. Then price get back here, so I counted 1, 2, 3. So like 3. So if this 3 cannot break this guy, then 3 should come and break this guy. If it breaks this guy, that means the bias of the week have changed totally. It means this setup is null and void. But that didn't happen. Just came here and I started seeing some consolidation here. So immediately I started seeing consolidation, I counted 3 is supposed to be the kind of the biggest move, but now it's coming something like the smallest move. It means price will eventually come and break this guy, and that was why I got in this trade. I see, you can see here my stop loss was just here. So at this point, this area here, like price coming back for the fourth touch, I wrote it here that if price come here, I'm going to break even my trade. That's why I see break even point. And immediately price got here, I just I break even. So I put my stop loss in this black line. You can see it here, and I waited for what next is going to happen. And you can see price started consolidating here. Then we finally broke through it, and that was how we started breaking through, retesting, breaking, retesting. And at this break of this level here as well, which was where I was targeted to get in for this. Once we come here, then I had it on the. So as you can see, then I got in here again, and finally I got in here again. Immediately I got in here, then finally gold hit the target. So you can see, finally Mr. Gold hit the target. Overall target, new high is being created. So gold went perfectly. I think it's the only gold and Euro USD are the only two pairs that hit the TP for this week. GBP USD is still about getting there, and GBP JPY still about getting there. So this all we got for this week. We have two favorite pairs that works perfectly for this week, which is gold and Euro USD. GBP USD also did well, and for GBP JPY it was a bonus pair analysis, and it's also working well because it finally break out of its dimensional triangle. So in the coming video for the coming week, I will explain in details how we can trade GBP JPY for the next move. And I see you on Sunday for the new episode. Bye for now. Peace out.